Go Eric. Come on, Eric.
I can't wait for the draft. I can't wait for the draft.
I got like 3 drafts on this pick too.
I know. Hope you draft a punter, a kicker, and a punter.
Well, I'm gonna have to draft a couple players because I don't have a lot of. I have like 14 million, minus 14 million in cap space.
That's yummy.
So.
The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one.
He's good enough for Atlanta first down.
Where's the ball? Oh, there it is. Oh.
Dude.
I was trying to find where the ball's at. Couldn't find it.
You never know. It could be my punch. You should trade Dak in this franchise. Have you tried trading Dak yet?
Yeah, I already tried. No one wants him, and he can't trade right now. It's
playoffs. You have to wait.
You've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it. Understand what you have to get done. Stop some people. Put them on the ground.
well, defense stuff Mike offense right now.
I got a week. I get a forced win next week against Bulldog in your league, Charles. I get to play the CPU Giants, maybe. Oh, I might get a forced win against the Giants next week. Yay!
You gotta play somebody, Eric.
I know you can fill in, or Power can fill in.
We'll make Charles fill in now.
How about you? I know you're not used to that. You're not used to the. I know. We're not used to this. We have to punch. I know.
Yeah, that's what it is. Not the fun. Yeah.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
I wasn't even paying attention to what down I was on until I looked. So I was like, oh, 4th down.
Looking to put a drive together.
I'm watching the game too, Charles. I'm watching both games. I'll play my game and doing this.
Yeah. Whoever wins that game, Charles, gets the title, huh?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one for me.
First down play. Drive was 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Yeah, that's the why it's so.
I almost worked. You tripped.
I tripped, yeah. You almost got away from me on that one.
That play almost worked. I got 4 touchdowns on that play. In that other league, I got 4 touchdowns on that play.
Yeah.
Against the Cardinals, he couldn't. He was upset. He couldn't stop that play.
I got you.
Woo! Woo! I'm putting a point in it. I know. I know.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Devontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys.
Defense got straight around and said, you could even get going there out there.
37 yards.
Gotta go back around to do that one thing here.
The Cowboys will take over the football with a
I've seen that. I'm like, wow, your defense, yeah, stopping him. There you go.
They covered this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it. It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell.
You're going backwards, not forward.
The so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, we make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
30 minutes, ball.
But it leads now to a third down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes.
I'm gonna bring milk.
Oh, shit. I was muted. Hello?
Put the ball on the receiver.
What's up?
What's up?
What's going on, fellas?
They did
Who's
a
that?
perfectly executed crossing route.
Lions.
What's up?
Yeah. Hey, man, I feel accomplished, man. I beat your man the other day, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that is not going to get it done. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
I didn't have shit. I guess it was even. I didn't have Gibbs.
Hey, Eli. Hey, you see me? I beat the Cardinals for you
Washington football now with a first
When?
and 10.
today.
52-38 today.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to
I had a
roll.
game of that.
No, me. I beat the Cardinals.
Better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just
There he goes.
This is a computer touchdown.
The user.
There he goes, left side.
But if the Ravens get it today,
He beat the Commanders. He played the
Cardinals.
he didn't play you. He played the Cardinals.
oh, okay. I was confused. I was like,
Yeah.
Game's first score.
Yeah, I did too. I'm on the bye week too. But yeah, that's what he said. He said.
Hey, did you see that? Cowboys, that was funny, Nick. Did you see that? He,
probably finished the season probably fucking 9-8. Yeah.
you can try to make the playoffs still.
Back out to kick
7-9.
it away.
Yeah, because the only teams I got left is the Cowboys. I got to play the Cowboys. I got to play the Vikings. And I don't know who else. I'm about to actually go in there and see.
The Dallas offense here set
Hey,
to
I will say though.
You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after here in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
His throw here's incomplete.
Who's your favorite team, Lions?
Washington defense. This crew against the pass. Issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Throwing is Milton. The Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Working free to drop it for the sack.
His 92 speed defensive end.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Here's Lane. A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
I'm not.
And the Commanders will take over with a first and 10.
I'm not trying to win this game, by the way.
They're set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Cowboys, he's being very,
Partner,
very
the
precise
coaches
with his,
always say
but he's picking his plays very precisely. Like he doesn't know what to pick.
Last drive, that was the
Oh
case.
yeah,
One play
he was stopping his run. That's why. So he don't know what to do now.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled
Getting used
joy
to that.
after that
Getting
one.
used to that.
No, he looks like he's a running team.
Look at that. He can't do anything. Look at that.
Back at the 27.
Yeah.
That's going to go down as a loss.
He's not used to this.
Brings up third.
No, he's not. He's used to running the ball and no one's stopping his run.
Now Mariota.
Yeah.
He'll try and do this
So
himself.
Eric, I thought I had you on that, Eric.
On the run, deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
I should have kept running.
Give them credit. They took their shot. But it's
That should have been a sack there.
Tress Way on fourth down is sent out to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
We're going to play dumb defense on boys.
Next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I don't know what the hell this play is. If they call this.
Little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. The gain of 3 on the play.
Yo, anyway, President Taylor is time to put dodge it. It's all okay about you?
And Ravens, still listen. He can play you tonight after he's in the NASCAR competition. NASCAR league.
I have no idea
About 10:30, I think that's when I was supposed to play him.
They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They head to the line facing 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They're trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start at 1st and 10. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
It's not letting me connect to the. It's not letting me connect to the.
Now here's a little touch.
Keep trying.
They tape it quickly to their receiver.
Keep trying. Keep trying until you get in.
See that, Ravens? That's crazy. That's the rookies.
Mariota to throw.
Wow.
Yeah.
The contact well timed.
I like our linebacker there. Linebackers.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
So how you been?
A 40-yard
How'd you do?
1 yard on the return.
Busy.
And that will come the offense as they take over.
It's been good, man.
And the drama continues.
Still in the first half, but this offense is.
We need more team Ravens. We need more team Ravens. Put the Giants on the list.
Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Everything else. Just the Giants on the list.
And maybe the Saints. So
Maybe, don't know. Don't put it on there yet. We don't know yet.
And he slips up past the
question mark.
before being tackled.
Is that your brother? Bro, you just threw a pick, man. I did, bro. Big pick, man.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And a solid run as he'll pick his way down.
He ran it in. That was my first pick of the game, too. Yeah, it was a pick six. Yeah. I've got to literally go down there and beat him.
Jet sweep. Here's
Yep.
Kickers with it. Oh, this one, he'll go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
I know you guys are. He's your guys' playing like a snap.
What do you say?
Did the first second quarter, bro, 14-7.
They tried to keep him, but he didn't want to stay.
From the gun to give to Davis. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting...
What did you do, Charles?
I did a decent happen. He was at 14-7, so we just replayed the game.
I mean, you get to win the second game already.
They're practicing game planning. They've seen things they saw on tape, and in previous games,
I don't know. Let me check and see what I finished on my side, so that's good.
That was a touchdown already.
Dang it.
He's probably upset with you.
Here we go. Touchdown. Oh, man, with the touchdown.
Yep. Oh. Almost. But not did he. Almost.
All right, guys, you ready for round 2?
You mean round 3?
Round 2. You ready for round 2, Ray?
Charles, you mean round 3?
It ain't round 3.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Hey,
No, they didn't start the game yet. The game hasn't even started the first time.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it didn't start.
No, it didn't start, so it's the second game.
It's the second one, yeah.
I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field.
That makes sense. That was less strong.
Exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown.
I don't know.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16. And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away. .150 left to go in the second quarter. To throw is Milton. McKinnon here is complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Milton. Caught right side, Davis. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. So on fourth down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me, because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
Yellow.
To throw Mariota. Now he's going to step up and run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Kenny Clark. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Off the play fake, Daniels. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now Daniels going to keep it. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
These two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the Commanders who picked up the road victory, so they'll be fighting for the season sweep in this one.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake.
Pass complete, now race for the marker.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Brandon, a lot of times coaches see these situations present themselves on film. But how often do they actually call it? We just saw it here, and what an end result. A huge touchdown off of a terrific call.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now Daniels. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one too low.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now comes the field goal unit on. And, boy, this is asking an awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a one-touchdown game. I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you're going to get in the end zone, but then, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go for the goalpost. So
it does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Second down and 3. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They go play action. Daniels. His throw incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Daniels looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The drive starts with a run by Blue. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They'll try and run again with Blue. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to play tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Now a toss left side. It's Blue. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Come on.
Here's Milton now to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Jake Ferguson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this third quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
First and 10 at the 49 line. Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. We are off to the fourth quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To the air goes Daniels. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on third down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing.
And this throw will be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
On the bootleg, it's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Left side, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards on the tuck and run. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's going to this inside the 30. What a career he continues to have. That catch is number 815. That ties him with Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp.
And just think about this. The only people ahead of him in the tight end position and catches, Antonio Gates, Jason Witten, and Tony Gonzalez. You catch 815 passes as a tight end in the NFL, call your tailor and get measured for the gold jacket.
A first down carry for Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
This is 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On 1st down, it's Blue. They'll get this down to the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. On the arc, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick in the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And Washington is going to win the football game.
First down 10 at their own 39-yard line.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. And here's motion again. And that's going to be 2 in a row. Here's 1st down. They go with Blue between the tackles. Oh, but a great tackle there. Going to hold him to no gain as the clock runs. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's back to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Well, it took us until the final play chart to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Commanders, they get a rare victory to move to 4-12 with 1 game remaining.
And they'll get a few extra